adult season, whatever you want to call it, and we here at Sport Tank are in sunny Southampton for the Solent Thrashers versus the Cambridge Cats in the Premiership South. And it's not just myself, Chris Tebbett, here with me today. I've got someone else on comms with me today. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Mike Warno. Been in the game quite a few years, so I'm here today to add a bit of information and hopefully answer some questions and enjoy a good game of football.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, there's many games on today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go through some of them just before we get the kick-off here. Let's see who's going to be booting it away. Looks like Cambridge are going to be booting it away. You know, in the Prem, we've got the newly renamed Leicester Panthers going up against the Edinburgh Wolves. They're going up to Edinburgh. In the NFC 1 Scottish Division, the new Scottish Division, the Dunfermline Kings, the Clyde Valley Blackhawks. In the NFC Central, Yorkshire Rams versus the Darlington Scene. In the NFC 1 South, the Birmingham Bulls versus the Northants Knights. SFC 1 Central, Essex Spartans versus Blitz B. SFC 1 West, Oxford Saints versus Rushmore Knights. NFC 2 East, the now Wakefield District Raiders versus the DC Presence. NFC 2 West, Lee Miners versus Lincolnshire Bombers. SFC 2 East, Berkshire Renegades. But let's just say, does that matter right now? Does that matter right now? Because we're about to have a kick-off here in Southampton. Solent.
Harry Jack Mann,
number 33 for Cambridge. That's a good little return. How many yards would you say that is, Mike?
They look like they're setting up on about the 44, so 34-yard return.
34-yard return. Remember, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. We are here in the Prem. Cambridgeshire Cats just promoted last season, going 8-2 in the regular season. And then you've got Solent last year, 5-5. Both teams want to put out a statement here in the first game. It's a low snap. Number 6 for Cambridge has time. Dumps off number 22.
Yeah. So QB number 6 is Mark Rivette.
Mark Rivette.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, like if you look at Cambridge's Instagram, they made some posts about having some new people. Sam Huxtable, he's going to QB. He is here today, I believe. I thought we'd see him on the centre, but no. Mark Rivette, number 22.
Line, and also the mesh between the quarterback and the running back on the handoff.
Let's see here. Gale on the right. Trips to the left. Another low one. Rivette breaks tackles. He's chased down by number 93 for Solent, and he just palms it away. 4th and 9. Expect the oldie punt here. Not how Cambridge wants to do it, especially after a return like that on opening kickoff. Got people coming in. It's going to be interesting. So, obviously, Mike, you were coaching the Thrashers. What can we expect from the offense once they get on the field?
Well,
great.
Obviously, they've got J. Alex Gaius TT, who was going to back to return, but it's gone out of bounds about the 9-yard line.
That's a good old pump from number 12. Oh, that is Sam Huxtable. Very interesting. But the punter, and he's managed to get it down.
Yeah,
inside Solent's own red zone.
Dale Greenford's out for the Thrashers at QB. I'd expect to see him to do probably a 2-back run set to get out of this position, and then look for a medium passing attack.
And Cambridge going to be looking at. Would you send the house? Asking you, would you send the house?
Having coached defence for many years, I would like to, but most DCs would play conservative on first down.
Low tackle there.
Yeah. Yeah, so short run from TT. He was actually playing for Swarco Raiders Tyrrell last year.
Oh, very nice.
He's back now with the Thrashers. So 2nd and 8.
Motion.
Yeah.
Dodges a few to the outside.
Yeah.
The angles are around 3rd and 6. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd expect. That's not the first pass of the game because Cambridge has tried to, but a completed one would be like a completed
Well,
one.
they've gone for 2 runs on the first 2 plays and it's got short yardage, so pass.
Yeah, 100%. Let's have a gander at it. Under centre.
Yeah. Pass is complete.
Pass complete. Switch to the other view. It's because we're sorting something out. It might be a sunny day here in Southampton, but I tell you what, the wind is certainly here, and it's affecting us. Hoping you can see from out there. Under centre, Solent are playing.
So tackle in the backfield by number 1, Tom Mann for Cambridge.
Cambridge seem very good at stopping the run. Obviously, we've only had 1 pass here from Solent, but it has resulted in the first down of the day.
2nd down and 11.
First down of the season.
I think that's one of the things about having an early kickoff is you can be the first in things.
Yes, that certainly is. That certainly is. And there's a ball. Attempt was there for number 16. Number 16, number 25 even.
Yeah, that was Matt Hewlett, number 86 for Thrashers, the target.
You think keep losing the stream. People comment if that's the case, and we'll try and work out some more technical solving tech issues here.
So still 3rd and 11, and looks it's a timeout by Solent. Solent Thrashers have called a timeout. Looks like a sounded around about 10:27 left in the first quarter. Solent's first timeout. They get 3 per half each team.
I'm getting calls from the stream that it keeps freezing this quite pitch.
So,
Well, if you can hear me, we're trying to work it out. Of course I can.
yeah, so 3rd and 11 for Solent.
Be a pass. Ball is high in the air.
Long pass, overthrown. So that was Joe Pascoe, number 13 was the target for that pass. So,
Number 33 for Cambridge seems to be all over the place today.
yep.
Harry Jack Mann is all over the place today.
So it looks like the punt team's coming out. Yeah. And Louis Mokes is back for Thrashers to punt. And number 8 for Cambridge.
Don't have a number 8.
Oh, sorry, 87.
87.
Yeah.
Not the best punt in the world.
No. So Cambridge take over. It looks around the.
Put the ball for a punt all the way at the 9. Because Cambridge obviously trust their defence enough to limit yardage gain.
Yes.
To the point where they can start here, and very well could be pushing some points. And if we can see by how Huxley was able to punt the ball, a couple of first downs. If that goes to a 4th down, that's a field goal.
So
they get some miscommunication there from Cambridge, but number 4 from Cambridge has managed to do some incredible stuff there. He ran into the back. Who's that number 4? Michael Johnson ran into the back of Reece Gale, number 22.
So out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
What a run. Ran into the back of Reece Gale.
So
Immediately then went right and
Yep.
ran straight round the centre. That's great improvisation from Johnson.
yeah, so it was a sweep left, but he turned it into a counter right.
See, this is, maybe we don't know. This is next level footballing.
Many coaches do joke that a broken play goes in the playbook for next week.
Oh, completed.
To number 3,
Number 3.
and that's a touchdown. So the kicking team are on, so looking going for the extra point. Number 4 for Cambridge, kicking, and number 10 holding. And the kick is good.
And Cambridge get their first point in the Prem.
Yep.
7 points on the Thrashers. All of that because of a broken play.
Yep.
All of that because of a broken play. We're trying to sort out technical issues whilst it's... Keep you updated, but as it stands now, Cambridge... Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Kick off out of bounds.
You didn't miss much at all, thankfully. But do please tell us if there is anything... I'll message you if that pops up.
Okay, so the ball... Sorry, Tebs. Yeah, so the kick-off went out of bounds and Thrashers have elected for a re-kick 5 yards further back. So Cambridge will be kicking off from the 30-yard line.
Yeah, thank you for bearing with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for bearing with us. You missed the kick-off that went out of bounds, so not too much.
Okay, the ball fell off the tee, so they'll reset that.
That proves that it's a windy day here in Southampton. Ball was off the tee. We back. Much better now. Kicking into the wind there.
Yeah. That's Alex Gerse again, TT.
TT's right out. He's jumping.
Oh,
Let's see where that is.
tackled by number 87, Cambridge. So it's 1st and 10 on Solent's own 40-yard line.
Hello. We all good? Beautiful.
So Solent have come out in a spread formation, single back.
Yeah, film it and then I'll take
Yeah. They are, ladies and gentlemen. Technical issues should be resolved, fingers crossed. Tell me what's happening, Mike.
Keep by the QB. Looks like a sack. Yep.
Are you surprised by Cambridge, Mike?
I saw them in the Div 1 final game last year, and the result didn't go their way, but they still had a solid depth of talent. Hopefully that's all here this year. We've seen quite a few signings during the off-season that have been publicised. So
Certainly have.
the hope is, you come in and you look at winning at least 2 games to sort of like try and protect your survival.
Yeah.
And then you look to get as many as you can. So
But if the game ends right now, well, Cambridge takes it. Solent are very far back. Let's have a look. It's going to be a pass.
looked like a sack of 8 yards.
Number 9. Gets it down, gets it past the original first down marker. Let's
So
have a
that's
go.
Ollie Coatsy with the catch again.
He's on it.
So 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, and you know what? The passing attack is working for Solent.
Yes.
It seems to be that Cambridge can stick that run game, but the pass game is working. You don't want to come too reliant on it. But they are. Oh, number 33 again for Cambridge. Number 33 again, Harry Jack Mann.
Yeah. And Joe Pascoe, the target for the Thrashers there. So 4th down on their own 45-yard line.
It's another punt here.
Yeah.
In much better stead from the last punt.
So Louis Mokes is back to punt for the Thrashers. He's a Solent Red Hawk player. I think he graduated this year, his last year.
Very nice. Bit of a high snap there.
And a high punt. Takes a Solent bounce to the 21-yard line.
Not bad at all.
Yep. So 6:57 left in the first quarter. First down, Cambridge. Ollie Maskell, line judge today. Of course, we shout out to all the referees of BAFRA. If you ever think about joining the referees group, it's BAFRA.info. Keith Wickens, our referee today in the white hat.
Right in the middle. Number 36. Number 32. He's got room. Oh, he's got room.
Out to the 41-yard line. So, run of 20.
Good run of 20 yards there. Fourth number 32. Ed Shapland. So just for the people who are watching, who are referees?
Okay, so Keith Wickens, referee. He's looking to protect the quarterback for any fouls behind the line of scrimmage, the offensive line. Ollie Maskell on this sideline is the line judge. He's got the game clock. On the far side is Scott Castle. He's the one in charge of the down box and the chains. Umpire is Liam McDonald. In the centre of the field, and back judge is Susanna Taylor. So they've each got their own little area of responsibility where they're watching for fouls and infringement, and also marking the spot of the ball where a fumble occurs, and so on.
So Chris, what you have missed is, well, unfortunately, because we had to restart, the scoreboard was missing. Let me drag that down there. You have missed a Brunken's play that resulted in big yardage for Cambridge, then resulted in a touchdown for the Cats.
So second and 11.
Second 11.
Trips to the left, 3 receivers.
In the last play, not this play running. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. Oh! The target was number 17. Coyote Dennis for the Cats.
Tanyi Bate Embe, we just call him Bate.
Perfect.
For the DB that defended that one.
That was great.
Apologies for Bate for getting his name wrong. We may do that for quite a few players.
Wait, again, if we do
please
get
bear
that
with
wrong,
us.
if someone wants to shout at us in the comments with the that was an absolute
That's number 13 incomplete.
that was an absolute dart to Ben Bingham. But just over the head. Again, this is one of those minutes. This is the first game of the season. There's going to be some jitters, sure, right? This is the first game, especially if you're Cambridge and you're going up as well. Go away from me.
Well, the other thing you've got to remember is for Solent, we've got Bournemouth University, Winchester Silverbacks, Solent Red Hawks, and I think there's some Southampton Stags.
Oh, that's a big punt.
So, return to Alex Gaius.
To the bench, to the bench, to the bench. Deep to the bench. Let's go!
But yeah, as I say, Solent have recruited well from the university, so some of these guys are playing their first adult football. They've been playing for a few years at university. We've got people that come up through the under 16 and under 19 ranks, and I believe Cambridge have got the same.
Wiping all the run up the middle, okay? Where did that come from?
So on that first run, I've got off the edge of the line, the line was going straight downfield. Reading between the QB and the running back. I picked the wrong one as well. Because that off, the guys come off underneath straight past me.
Southampton Solent.
Only other thing I'm not read the run, our back is both wrong. So he has the full deal of the net. As soon as they're giving away that run, they'll
Pass on first and
run,
10.
see it run, and then the back's got to fly.
That's Gaius again with the catch.
Solent are really going for this part attack. It seems to be working yards. It's what they say. If you get 3 or 4 yards of play, congratulations. You're probably going to win.
Yeah, 4 yards to play. So Solent in spread formation, single back.
Another short run.
Yeah, that's Alex Gaius out of the backfield.
I'd say a
Give
lot
them
of
nothing all day.
Trying for the stiff arm.
You repeat it
Trying for the stiff
over
arm,
and
but
over
you get surrounded
again.
by- you
Let's
get
get defense
surrounded.
on me. Defense on three. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
When you get surrounded, you can only stiff arm, one person at a time. If you
Yes,
try.
yeah.
Because you can't do it. You can't do it. You try with 2 and you fumble the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's an important thing is you can make the actual game, but it's the yards after contact. And Solent have just called their second timeout.
Second time out, still the first quarter.
Yeah.
You're bullying that because they want to throw the post from the right side. Literally turn them back.
So 2 timeouts and still 4 minutes left in the first quarter. You know, it's a tactical. When you get to the end of the half.
It's only 7-0, but 7-0 can win a lot of game, especially if you're like not being able to. With this sport, you are one big play away from the game being flipped on its head.
Absolutely. So here we go, we've got a twins bunch on both sides.
Deeks
On
one
the runs, Matt Hewlett, incomplete.
Harry Jack Matt is all over the place today. He is all over the place today.
He is very solid in the defence.
That one's on the road.
Go 4th down again. Louis Monks out to punt and 87 for Cambridge. Malek Ade back to return on his own 20.
Let's have a look here how this pump's going to go.
A good punt. Bounces at the 20. Down at the 9-yard line.
Down to the 9-yard line. No, if you remember, that's exactly the same yardage that Cambridge managed to get a defensive stop and then punch it straight back in.
Sorry, it's the 12-yard line.
12 yards. Well, what's 3 yards between friends, Mike?
You know how to change the audio, turn the audio off for all the other cameras and just leave it on for the mic in?
No.
First down Cambridge, single back.
If you want to come down now, because I'm on the other camera anyway. That's
And up the middle by number 47, first down at the 28-yard line.
That's a big man running.
That's a big man running, yeah.
That's a big man running.
Trying to do a big social media push this season because obviously, like, we're now Thrashers. We want to be like, hey, we're here.
How do I do it?
On the camera, I'll come down and fix the
Okay, fine.
audio. Alright,
Okay, bud. Oh my lord!
Number 4 with a big pass. No flags on the play. 73-yard touchdown.
And that is
Huge. Definitely missed coverage on the left side for the Solent Thrashers defence.
Be ready! Keep the turn on the head count! Keep the turn on the head count! Keep the turn on Coach Steve! Keep the turn, Coach Race now!
So, scores the touchdown and he was now setting up to take the extra point.
only in Britball. Only in Britball do you find that someone taking the TD to the house.
Good snap.
And it's good. Simple as that. It's
good.
It's now 14-0. It's very, very strange considering some people that I talked to, they thought that maybe this wouldn't be as successful for Cambridge as a game. They thought that Cambridge may get run over. They might get those Premiership jitters.
But you will remember that Solent had this last year, coming up to the Prem division. You know, the new boys on the block. There are lots of cases where a team comes up and then goes straight back down again. So every team plays up.
You only want line in on, everything else off, and then program on. That's it.
That's it.
So,
Cool. Okay.
HDMI was on, so
Fucking missed that touchdown.
I had it.
I was on that camp.
I'll be back on my
Yeah.
It was quality.
Yeah, no.
So, line up for the kickoff.
I mean, I can see it with my eyes, so I know that. So, Cats are up. Sorry about that. Sorry about not being able to capture the touchdown moment. We were trying to work out the audio. Audio is fixed now. Cambridge 14, Solent 0, and I promise that this. He's still on his feet.
Yep. So Alex Gaius with the return.
Oh, he's there. Okay. We'll try and limit the camera mistakes now, ladies and gentlemen.
1st and 10 from Solent's 33.
Now, one thing that may interest people who are joining us during our uni ball games, senior ball, those quarters,
15 minutes.
slightly longer, 15 minutes, while the uni ball ones are only 12. So if it feels slightly longer, that's probably why. Let's see here. Short pass out to the right. Oh,
This
that's
is
some
33
space.
Teddy Pope at Bournemouth University Bobcats. And Southern All-Stars on the game on Wednesday.
Not only a Bournemouth Uni Bobcat, the Sport Tank team of Div 1 Team of the Year and Best Social Media of the Year, 2 years in a row that is, by the way,
Yep.
for the Bournemouth Uni Bobcats. Best Social Media 2 years in a row, Div 1 Team of the Year for 2022-23. They're all over the place.
You interviewed Aaron Taylor of Bournemouth on the social media.
Oh, is he here?
He's a captain on the Southern All-Stars team on Wednesday.
No. There is, that's a big catch 85. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It is it's All Stars. No, Chris, don't talk about Uniball when you're doing a senior ball stream. Don't talk about Uniball. I need to remember Uniball has finished, but All Stars is on Wednesday at 7 o'clock in Coventry, Butts Park. Am I going? Yes, I am. Are you going? He's going as well. Oh, that's mad.
Yep.
We're all going.
So, right. First down, Solent. Sorry, second down, and about 6.
And see, Solent have moved.
Alfie Burks at QB.
Alfie Burks.
Another
Bobcat.
Flags on the play.
Now I'm going to preemptively say, little face masky on Mr. Burks. Not on Mr. Burks.
Yeah.
The face he was being face masked. Yes. Look at that. I am BAFA referee material. Get in. A face mask on Alfie Burks. That's going to bring it forward a bit.
So 15 yards automatic first down.
And that's big for Solent. So, for people watching, they don't know what a face mask is. It's one of the more simpler rules in American football. You can't grab someone by the face mask on their helmet.
Just a clarification, grabbing the helmet by any opening is still called a face mask. So if you put your finger in the ear hole and pull it back, or grab the back of the helmet...
Now that you need some precision. If you can stick your finger through the ear hole of someone's helmet, that's precision. Good positioning here for Solent. You can see now that Alfie's in.
Alfie Burks to Teddy Pope.
They have moved.
Well stopped on the run there.
Swallowed up there. And you can see, because Alfie is now in shotgun, these run
this is actually pistol. So it's a short shotgun, 7 yards, pistol is about 3.5, 4 yards.
So you see what I play at Gloucestershire, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? I just ping the ball between my legs, the quarterback throws it. So in pistol. But what I'm saying is for people watching at home, if you saw earlier, the quarterback was right underneath the centre. Call it under centre. And now that the QB is further away, these run plays getting swallowed up and resulting in big loss of yardage. Alfie's got the ball again, throws it out, almost.
So Matt Hewitt, let's have a look at that again. To the 24-yard line.
And that is a big play for Solent. Let's have another gander at that. Alfie just throwing it out.
Catch him on the 25.
Let's have a gander at that. Boom. And just taken down there. Fantastic.
Okay. So that's the end of the first quarter.
Beautiful. And that is the end of the first quarter, which means that me moving the camera to try and get the action as it was directly in front of me means absolutely nothing. I just did the same as well, don't worry about it.
It's one of those facts of life is that there's never a change of quarters when you're near midfield.
No.
So going into the second quarter, Cambridge still have got all three of their timeouts and Solent have only got one left. Score 14-0. Cambridge Cats. So again, you were talking about the responsibilities. This is where the down judge, Scott Castle, has got to make sure that the chains and the box are all set in the same positions at that end of the field as they were at this end.
Honestly, that has got to be, like, in terms of referee jobs, that has got to be one of the more ones you've really got to get the minutiae of.
Oh, no, all of them have. They've all got their own idiosyncrasies. As I say, the guy running the game clock, he's got to know what occurrences that the clock should stop and when the clock should start to make sure that the time runs correctly.
So first play, the second. It's going to be a run from Alfie Burks. He's going up the middle.
Yeah.
Bit of a number 29 there for the Cats. Aiden
Excuse me.
Sopper? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. This is the best position that the Thrashers have found themselves in.
Yeah,
and that looks like a first.
It's been given the first down, yes.
And it is a first down. This is the best position the Solent have been in. And considering that they're 14 points down, you need a touchdown here.
Yeah.
You don't want to be.
So look around about the 13-14 yard line. Alfie Burks under centre.
Alfie's got the ball again, hands it off. Number 32. Still a gain. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Looking like a gain. Yeah. Good old 4 yard gain there. Again, that's what you need. Just you know that there's time on the clock. You might as well. You might as well. Again, interesting to see if the the use of the 2 timeouts in the first quarter is going to come into play here. Not here, as in right now, as in later on in this particular quarter.
Yeah, you always want to go into the changing room with the momentum.
100%.
And remember that Solent will receive the kick-off in the second half. So,
got a man in motion. Alfie Bucks runs to the left.
Alfie Bucks is a tough runner when he gets going.
He certainly is. MVP from the All-Star game last year. You can see
so about 3rd and 5 on the 9-yard line. So they can get a first down or the touchdown.
Now this is where it's going to be interesting if there's not a conversion here.
Again, with my coaching hat on, I've never coached offence, but I would go for it.
Yeah, so would I. So would I. So let's see what they're going to do here. It's going to be a pass for Burks.
From Alfie.
He's got time.
Oh,
in and out of the hands. Number 87 for the Cats.
85 is Gavin Dale. Bournemouth University Bobcats.
Well, bloody hell, bloody Bournemouth University Bobcats. Again, I'm trying my hardest not to talk about Uniball because Uniball's finished until September.
I agree with you, but it's the fantastic that these guys are coming up from university and they're starting in a Premiership game, so the quality is coming through.
And that's it. Like Bournemouth is a good programme, and like people want to say otherwise, they're lying. And they are going for it on 4th down here. This is big for the Thrashers. They need something here. Oh, it's off.
They did. They pulled them offside.
Oh, very well done.
Now, does that give them the first down?
We're going to find out.
It looks like it could from here.
It certainly does. From where we're positioned, it looks like it could. But because we're at an angle, I think it's either going to give them the first down or it's going to put them 4th and 1.
Yeah.
And if it's 4th and 1, you're 4th and 1 there, you're going for it 100%.
Offside by the defence is not an automatic first down.
No.
But if the 5 yards takes it past the post, then they do get the first down. So.
Hold on. That sounds like a first down.
It does.
Yeah, and that is a first down for the Thrashers. The right outside linebacker for the Cats was the one who drew the flag. Big. What would you say that is?
About 5. Looking at again, the angle's deceptive, but we'll call it 5.
This is the best position the Thrashers have been in all game. Alfie keeps going for the run. And that is a touchdown.
Alfie scores his first Premiership touchdown.
And that's big. The first Premiership touchdown for Alfie Burks, who's becoming a sort of a name in Britain.
Well, he was out in Italy with GB last year versus Italy in those games. So he's come up from the Solent Seahawks Academy, Bournemouth University, and now Solent Thrashers.
That's it. And he's so young, and he's like still got much time left. He's put himself in a very good position, and it looks like Solent are going for 2 here.
Yep.
Let's see where this goes.
So Coach Rains has a particular 2-point play on a pass. Incomplete.
And that is incomplete. It's 6-14, but Solent have got points on the board. The 2-point conversion did not work for Solent. However, you've got to take that when you put a dynamic player in like Alfie Burks, stuff like that just happens. And the call to try and draw the Cats offside, genius, show magnifique. Yep. And this ball is going to be going back to the Cats.
So Sonny Burbridge is going to be kicking off for the Solent Thrashers. Can you guess what team he plays for?
What team? Well, go on, Mike. Tell me.
University Bobcats.
University Bobcats. Not.
As a big shout out to every Uniball team and anybody that's playing in the adult game this summer.
Apart from Gloucestershire Gladiators, you guys suck.
Yeah, but the quality of coaching those players are getting, meaning that they can step up into the big leagues almost
100%.
without any transition, it just says a lot for every coach that's coaching uni ball.
It's not a high kick.
87 with a return again.
87. He's got those moves. He's got that Duke ability, but just didn't manage to catch it offside there. But if my lower body could move like that, oh. You'd all be sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You'd all be very sorry.
Yeah, so
but it doesn't. Let's see where that puts them. Let's see where that puts the Cats.
First down. Looks like it's been put around the 32-yard line. So they're on their own 32, first and 10.
See, what I want to see from the Cats personally is, ladies and gentlemen, I have spent the last season playing centre, and some of the snaps for the Cats are quite low. I want to see them get. I want to see them get better.
I would say it's been consistent though. It's that same height, so maybe the quarterback is used to it.
That's actually a very good point, Mike.
If you work together enough, you'll know what your centre's going to do, and then you're ready for it. It does seem about that same point.
You know what? That's a very good point because there have been low snaps, but none of them have been fumbled.
No, that's right. He's handled them and he's got passes off.
You know what? That's a very good point.
There was the one broken play in the first quarter, but that's the only time he's been touched. So here we go, second and a long 10, like 10 and a half.
That looks like 10 and a half. Blowing up the running play there. Let's see what Cambridge bring out here. It's going to be a pass from number 6.
Oh, overthrown.
Oh, that was a number
24. Corey Benham looked like he is.
And Michael Johnson, he was open there. He was open. He had some daylight, and it just didn't manage to get there.
Yeah. Again, down on this lovely place on the south coast, we're not too far from the dock, so there is always a strong breeze coming from behind Cambridge. If you look on the big building in the distance, you can see a windsock that tells you how strong the wind is.
And ladies and gentlemen, we've had to hold down our papers with batteries. That's how they get me up. It's going to be another pass. Number 4, 113.
Oh, overthrown again.
And that's going to be a 4th. And this is exactly what the Thrashers need. Momentum is on their side. They have just scored. 2 point didn't go their way, but now a stop, and now not allowing Cambridge any yards. In fact, to dragging them back not too much, but a little bit. That's exactly what they need.
So Dion Herfoff was the number 17 for the Thrashers on the defence on that pass. Portsmouth University Destroyers.
Oh, I do. Got a lot of time for the old Portsmouth Destroyers.
Yeah, they went up to the final, got their promotion to the Uni Prem. Long kick from Louis Mokes.
Let's see where this ends up. That's out of bounds. The issue where they mark that, I'm going to say 29.
Oh, wait.
Referee's saying 30.
30.
Referee's saying 30.
Okay, the back judge is responsible for spotting that, but she was looking to the referee because he then marks the out of bounds spot for her, so that they then work together to get the correct spot. So, first down Solent on their own 30-yard line. So Alfie Burks is still in at quarterback. Alex Gaius, TT's at running back. So trips punch to the left, 3 receivers on the left side of the line. One play.
Middle. And there is.
Looks like he's gain about 7 or 8.
You can see now you can see the Solent offense is all about that speed. All about that speed.
So second and a long yard.
This is exactly what Solent need. It's going well. For me, it seems as though what Cambridge needs is a deep breath. Just relax. Just relax a bit. But the issue is, once you have a quarterback like Alfie who can move around the pocket and throw the ball, that's when you get
But at all levels of the game, you know, the American stuff that comes over, if your offence goes 3 and out, your defence haven't got the time to react and rest. And then they're straight back out defending again. So, obviously Cambridge have brought a pretty sizable squad, so they're good at depth. So, hopefully they've got good rotations.
Two and a half hours by car from Cambridge to Southampton, or at least that's what Google Maps says to me.
Trips bunch again. Alfie Burks tosses to Alex Gaius. And that'll be a first down. Two Cambridge Cats missing the tackle there.
Oh, I was hoping that replay would go back to the other camera, but it didn't. That was a beautiful, beautiful little toss there. As you know, you see the people going through. Very well designed plays. Simple as that. This is.
Yeah, the screen and the toss play, the defence are keyed up, especially now they want to get this drive stopped. They come through and then it's the misdirection or the screen pass over the top or the option toss.
Do you know what I wish there was a... Don't worry.
There we go.
That's a lovely ball.
Oh!
Two Solent players going for that. Let's have a replay. Let's see. Let's
just Gavin Darlett and Ollie Coatsy, they're both in the same place on the pass.
Happened here. Number 9 for Solent got it, but just couldn't.
Yeah, Ollie Coatsy. Yeah.
Could not get that reception to the ground. So
that's one of the things where when you draw up an offence, you try not to have 2 receivers in the same place.
Yeah. So. I'll give that update out when this plays over.
Trips bunch right. There's that option again.
Another option to the left.
Bit too high though.
Number 55 and 25. Luke Moore and Ion Cause there for Cambridge, just getting it there. So. Aaron Gilbraith keeping us all in the loop. Dunfermline Kings 0, Clyde Valley Blackhawks 7 at the end of quarter 1. Up in the old Scottish League.
So 3rd down and 12. So they go to a spread formation, 2 wide receivers out each side and a single back.
Oh.
And that looks like another hard count offside.
And there is a flag on the play.
Ollie Coatsy. So they're signalling incomplete. But it'll come back. So 5-yard penalty, 3rd down for Solent. So it brings up a 3rd and 7. So, trips bunch, 3 receivers all close together on the right hand side, single receiver on the left, single back. Pass play.
Oh,
Alfie Burks breaks away.
Flag on the play. Let's have a look here.
Yeah, so the pass was complete to Sean Dial. You've got the Dial brothers, Gavin and Sean, playing on the same team.
Always
but we
good
do
to
have
see.
a flag on the play.
Oh!
Pass interference.
There you go, that's OPI. Interesting.
Often happens if you call a run play and then it turns into a pass, then you know there's a miscommunication. He may have been blocking, thinking it's a run play, but Alfie broke out and then made the pass.
So that's a big loss of yardage for the Thrashers.
So 3rd and 22.
Oof.
So again,
above
same
that
formation,
camera.
trips,
Right,
bunch
that
right, single back.
Ball's in the hands of Alfie. 55.
Sack.
Oh!
Back at the 23-yard line, 4th down.
Luke Moore just punching his way through there. Brute forcing his way through to get to Alfie Burks, and in just a matter of moments, the Thrashers' luck has changed. They are now backed up. They're going to be punting.
So Louis Mokes back to punt. Number 87 for Cambridge back to receive. He's on his own 35-yard line, 40-yard line.
Malik Ade for the Cats is back to receive.
Yeah. So punting into the wind now.
Not a favourable bounce for the Thrashers, but still good yardage. But Cambridge have got to be feeling good about that.
Yeah,
they've got to be feeling good about that. They've been taking advantage of these, I would say not short yardage positions, but
it's field position battle.
100%.
Yeah,
like a lot of Cambridge's plays have started either halfway or within Solent's half.
Yeah.
And swallowed up there by Solent.
We're good.
Spicy boy.
So 2nd down and 12 for Cambridge.
It seems to be that Solent are keeping this momentum going even after that huge loss of yardage, especially something like that. And there we go. And it seems to be that seems to be Solent giving Cambridge giving Solent a bit of taste of the old medicine there. And that's going to be a 5-yard gain there for the Cats.
Yeah, just seen Gervais Ramsey Linton for Solent limping off their defensive lineman. So back in, 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8.
Number 6 is moving around. We've not
Okay.
seen... Oh!
Don't watch it! Corey! Don't watch it!
So, Corey Benham, number 24. Number 7 for Cambridge.
Number 7 for Cambridge, just one more hand, and that's a spectacular catch, which he would be happy to be live streamed. You can go back and clip that. But as it stands now, nothing. 3rd and 7, I'm going to say, for the Cats.
Pass again.
And it's a run play. Run play. Going for a QB draw. Interesting choice, but as Mike has pointed out,
there was Tony Mazzoni on the tackle for Solent Thrashers there.
As Mike's went out, they're throwing into the wind. Like that ball's going to pick up a little bit of extra.
Yeah. So 4th down and about 5.
Defense for Solent getting ready to lit up.
A very low snap.
Bounced off the ground.
And poor kick, but it's going forward.
Oh, and that's a great. That's a good
Being marked out at the 13-yard line.
Cambridge bounce there, but 13-yard line. Solent are getting back onto the field. Alfie Burks is going to be the man under centre. And it's always really strange to have a chat to get the play when you're in your own end zone.
So spread formation for Solent.
And it's a run up the middle.
Teddy Pope, number 33 with a carry.
What do you say that is? 5'6"?
Again a 6.
Looking like 6 to me. Solent getting their way out of serious trouble.
Playing down, we're giving you a free release.
There's another
Teddy
right
Pope up the middle for a first down and more. Out to the 30-yard line. Big tackle by number 50 from behind.
Beautiful.
Solid run from Teddy there, and yards after the contact for a first down at the 30.
Absolutely beautiful from Teddy Pope. He's got the energy. It seems to be that man, he just runs. He doesn't care about where he is on the field. He just runs it. That's what matters. But now they're out of their end zone. Look for the playbook to be opened up a bit more.
Yep, still in that spread formation, single back.
Alfie Burke's run, I predict. It's not, it's a pass. Not quite going to be a first down for the Thrashers, but you know, you're still
Looks like
there.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Keeping this going. Even though, like, despite the momentum gain from the Thrashers, still a 6-14 game. Cats are still leading by 8, but Solent are going to be looking to change that if they can keep the momentum on the rise.
Spread formation with Alfie Burks and Teddy Pope in the backfield.
Another one. And another bit of space. And it's still going,
The ball's being pushed, now they've stopped.
It's going to start becoming interesting to see how long is going to be left on the clock, and if those timeouts taken by the Solent Thrashers in the first quarter is going to...
We're just going to get an indication of how long's left.
Yay, I'm good at my job. And that is the 2-minute warning for the Thrashers. This is crunch time now. Remember, they have one timeout, so yeah, I think this ball is going through the air.
So, because we play NCAA rules and IFAF rules, the clock stops briefly for a first down. So they get a first down, they get a brief stop. Once the ball's set, then they start moving again. But plays out of bounds will stop the clock. So the sideline's their friend and a first down as well.
Here we go, Ed.
Alfie Burke's going long.
Number 10.
Complete.
Oh, number 10! That's big. Huge. That is huge.
Short of the goal line.
Let's have another look at that. Hopefully they're not going to immediately split, but let's have another look at this.
James Brooks, number 10 for Solent Thrashers.
He was too
Huge.
quick. He was too quick. He was too quick. There you go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. He was too quick. This is huge for the Thrashers.
And Solent used their timeout.
And Solent used their last time out here. And honestly, I'd say that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
You have completely flipped field position.
Key point of that, it looked like there was a different option on there, and then Alfie held the ball up and saw the open man go down the wing. So
he certainly
well read.
Aaron Gilbreth I thought he was jinxed it though. He said no turnovers in this game so far. I saw 2 Cambridge players down the sideline. I was thinking, oh God, he's jinxed it. But no, Alfie Burks managed to throw it on a dime and put Solent in another advantageous position to put some more points on the board so they can go into halftime, go into the locker room and be happy about that. And the thing you've got to remember as well, gentlemen, is that Solent are going to receive the ball after half-time. Keep that momentum going.
Yep. So looking around about first in goal from the 5-yard line.
So let me ask you this, Mike. They're 8 points down. Are you going to risk another 2-point conversion here if they get this touchdown?
I have noticed that Will Elgetti, the kicker for Solent Thrashers, isn't here because Sonny Burbridge has been kicking. So Sonny does kick for his university team.
What's that team? let's see what Solent dial up here. And it's around the middle.
Teddy Pope up the middle. No signal.
No signal. Let's have.
No, short.
He's short.
Yeah.
Remember, the Thrashers are on the clock now.
Yeah, so Solent, coach Steve Rains, has his play, he calls it download. And we saw it on the first touchdown. And it's a combination, there's run options and it's all audible.
Let's see it.
So Teddy Pope again.
That's looking like a TD.
And there's a touchdown.
There we go, and the Thrashers are putting it all together just before the half-time whistle. Currently 12-14 here in sunny but windy Southampton. Alfie Burks is staying on the field, which makes it look like the Thrashers are going to be going for 2. Oh, I thought maybe I might be able to get a replay of the TD. Here we go.
Okay.
So the
lineman arriving late for the formation.
Here we go.
There we got delay game.
Oh, not what you need.
Substitution infraction.
How many yards is that going to set them back, Mike?
It's a 5-yard penalty, so they're going to be doing the extra point from the 8.
Oof.
Now, a lot of teams there, they would have gone for the 2-point from the 3-yard line and then switched to their kicker if they get a penalty.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait and see. No, Alfie's going in.
Alfie's going in. But could the more now open, wider space benefit the Thrashers in any way?
It always helps, extra depth. It's got more space for the cornerbacks and the safeties to cover. So, Adam McClure.
Here we go.
In the backfield.
To tie the game.
Under centre, Alfie Burks. Pass play. Complete.
And then they tie the game with what I imagine is going to be maybe a minute, maybe slightly more than a minute left on the clock. The Thrashers tie the game with the Cats 14-14. The momentum is solely
So Joe Pascoe on the 2-point completion there from Alfie Burks. So hopefully we'll try and get a time check. So remember, Cambridge have still got all 3 of their timeouts.
Cambridge have got all 3 timeouts here. Cambridge are going to be looking for. They're going to be looking for a big old return here for the Cats. Momentum has not been on the side of the Cats.
1:02 left.
Remember, they got a minute and 2 seconds for the Cats here, but all 3 timeouts. Yep. That's what we've got to consider.
Onside kick. Going out of bounds. Looks like it's recovered by Solent. Inbounds.
Let's have a look. Let's see what the referees are saying. We got arms.
There is a Cambridge player in there, but I saw more Solent players going onto the top of the ball. I did think at first it was going out of bounds. Sonny Burbridge with the kick-off there.
It's not, from the Solent players' reactions, it's not looking. And the defence for Solent looks to be going on the field. Looks like Cambridge have recovered it. Good field position for the Cats, considering They've got 3 timeouts. This ball, Cambridge have got options. Cambridge have got options now. They're going to be looking to put just some points on the board to take this into half time in the lead and hopefully maybe shut down some of the momentum that the Solent Thrashers have managed to gain in the second quarter.
First and 10 from their own 37, it looks like. So quite a distance to go, but we've seen that that's not a problem with their receivers. Pass play. Interception!
Interception! And that's an interception for the Thrashers. Absolutely beautiful. Let's have another look at that. Aaron Gilbreth, somewhere, he can't believe it that he said it earlier. I brought it up, and that is going to be an interception, a sliding interception for Solent Thrashers.
Bate Tembe Tanyi is his full name, but everybody calls him Bate.
Whoa.
So, interception.
He's the man. He is the man that is gonna. He's keyed this up now for the Thrashers. Less than a minute left for the Thrashers, and you know I'm going to say they're going to need something. They're going to need something big.
Their own 43, spread formation, pass.
It's going through the air.
No,
it's on the run. He's going to go out of bounds. Yes. And he does go out of bounds.
So the clock stops.
See, this is it. Alfie Bucks. You know, obviously we don't have to say that Alfie Bucks got the knowledge. Of course, Alfie Bucks has the knowledge. It's as good as the onside kick. Well, that's it. That's it, Aaron. I'll come to you now. You tell me what's going to happen in this game before it happens, and we'll go. And we'll go from there. Well, okay, Aaron, what's going to happen in the third quarter? Give me a prediction. Give me something. Alfie again.
Alfie back to pass.
He's looking to pass. Gets it in the hands.
Matt Hewlett in the middle of the field. So it's first down, so the clock stops while the chains get reset. As soon as they're ready, the clock will start again.
And look
there
at
it goes.
The Solent Thrashers they're already set. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. One of the very quick no huddle. Alfie's on the ball again. He's got time. He's got time. He's being chased. Another big
cut again,
and he's running down the sideline. Out of bounds! Absolutely spectacular.
Round about the 18-yard line.
Sorry, I got so excited I started choking. Isn't that mad? Isn't that fun? This is big. This is big. It means to see how much time is left, obviously. Not much, we know that, but can Solent get in position for a kick? Or maybe we're discounting what can happen.
Looking to his left, and it's a sack for number 79. Second down.
Big sack. I'd love to show you a replay of the sack, ladies and gentlemen, but they're
going field goal. They're changing the personnel.
Sorry, not Bournemouth. Solent are Solent are getting prepped for a big long kick, so I can't show you the drive.
So that's the end of the quarter, half time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Solent don't manage to get the kickoff. However, you cannot say that the second quarter. If this was like boxer MMA, the second quarter belongs to the Solent Thrashers, hands down.
Yep.
This game is 14-14 at halftime in a game that was starting off a little bit shaky for the Solent Thrashers, but as Cambridge, I think that sack at the end of the second, that's going to be big for Cambridge because you saw over there, maybe heads starting to get that angle.
Someone got a third score at the end of the half, then obviously they would go into the half and lead, and it'll be interesting, the team talks on both sides at half time.
But here it is now, half time, 14-14. Momentum lies with Solent, and Solent are going to be getting the kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, we will join you back. Go and get a cup of tea, go and get a cup of coffee. Well, in fact, because it's Easter Sunday and you don't have work tomorrow, go and get yourself a beer or two. How about that? Go and get yourself a lovely beer. I'd love to have one, but no, it's a 2 hour drive for me. But so go and get yourself a beer, go and get yourself some refreshments, and we will join you in the second half. Solent to receive the score for the first half, 14-14 Cambridge Cats, Solent Thrashers.
How do I do?
Need the graphic up and then the audio off.
Is it line in, line in?
Hello, hello. Okay.
I didn't mess the audio up.
Have you got it on? Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
People can hear you.
I know they can.
Okay, so welcome back to Southampton. Solent Thrashers, Cambridge County Cats.
Why are you doing the lead-in?
Cats are about to kick off for the start of the second half.
Right, well. Right,
Dale
Mike's coming for my
Greenford
job.
and Alex J. Gaius back to receive for the Solent.
Oh, it's because the game started. Oh, okay, sorry.
Make sure that's on the ball. Okay, right.
Run upstairs.
To the other camera.
High kick, the 19-yard line. Good block. Tackled by number 12 for Cambridge. So,
As long as the graphics on the screen for the kickoff, then that's fine. Oh. Welcome back to Southampton, ladies and gentlemen. Mike's leading us in there.
yeah. So Solent 47-yard line, first down. Alfie Burks is still at quarterback. Running back 22 for Solent. He went with Solent to their pre-season game in Iceland, flew back on the Sunday and went and scored the winning touchdown for BAFACL Bees.
Is that Lewis
Munt, yes.
Oh, see now that story is one of maybe the best in uni ball. He was over in Iceland playing for Solent, got an early flight back, got in at half time, scored the winning touchdown for the Killer Bees to win them the Div 2 South Championship.
We actually flew back from Iceland on the plane that left at 6:30 a.m. having played the game the evening before against the Einherjar of Iceland. Iceland won that game 27-24. I had the privilege of helping out the referees. They're volunteers in Iceland and they do a great job, so if they're watching, I'll shout out to them.
So we're just going to give you some quick score updates. People, if you've got scores from other games, please put them in the comments and I'll read them out. Northumberland 8, Scunthorpe 0 as it stands, and the newly christened Leicester Panthers have scored first up in Edinburgh. But back to Southampton versus Cats, the game going on right now, 14-14. Alfie Burks gives it again at
Lewis
2.
Munt's on the ball.
A 2
Got
Lewis
short
Munt.
on third down. So, 3 and out, going fourth down. Oh, hang on, Alfie Burks is staying on the field. So 4th and 2.
Interesting.
We've seen both teams get a good trick with the hard count, offside for the defence.
Well, this is it. Aaron Gilbraith, he predicted that the Thrashers were going to score on their opening drive. So let's see if Aaron is in fact correct.
So
here.
we're in wishbone. So we've got 3 running backs behind the quarterback, Alfie Burks under centre. And that's Adam McClure, GB offensive lineman.
And the GB offensive lineman is gonna get that first down. That's a big. Love a bit of wishbone.
Yeah.
The classic.
Yeah.
Cambridge. Gonna be interesting to see what Cambridge spoke about, because it's like Cambridge haven't fallen apart by any means. Like they've been competing, but it's just something about the Thrashers offense being this dynamic as they've been in the second half.
So wishbone again. So coming out second half, run heavy.
And Lewis Munt
on the outside, down the sideline.
Oh,
taken out of bounds.
Let's have another look at that from the Bath Killer Bee, Lewis Munt. Yeah.
So 1st and 10 on the Cambridge 26 for Solent. Okay.
It's such
And again, Wishbone.
I mean, if it's not broke, Mike,
Yeah.
why fix it? And Wishbone is working for the Thrashers now.
Lewis Munt
Lewis
on the
Munt
outside again.
See, Lewis Munt,
Hang on,
and there is a flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But Lewis Munt he manages to make the defender in front of him sometimes just
There was a good
disappear.
block from Teddy Pope coming out from the running back position as well, and Adam McClure. So when you run that Wishbone, you've got two really good runners already in front of you. Face mask defence.
Oh, that is huge for the Thrashers. Immediately in scoring position.
So
Lou Roberts, he's in the back. Of course he is. Why aren't you here? Why aren't you here? Unbelievable stuff.
No, so they're inside the 10, first in goal.
They're inside the 10, the old chains are down. Darren Cummings giving us an update. Edinburgh Wolves 7, Leicester Panthers 6.
Obviously Leicester, they've been trying to get back into the Prem for some time.
Here we
They've
go.
always been a strong outfit.
Here we go.
Lewis Munt to the outside, stopped by number 22.
Lewis Munt had this
for Cambridge.
That space.
No, it's that man 33 again, sorry.
Is it? See, it's good when I have someone else here, because sometimes when I get the numbers wrong, I get shouted at. Shout out Loughborough and Sheffield Hallam. Number 16, number 18. I couldn't see from up there. It was a long way away, ladies and gentlemen. I've apologised.
Yeah, it's sometimes difficult because, especially if they don't have the numbers on the shoulders.
It's when
and their shirts ruck up and everything.
It's when they have like the neon outline around them, so it looks like it blends in. Anyway, so in another advantageous position, they are going through.
Teddy Pope with the run.
Teddy Pope pushes it
Pushing, and there's a drive of the ball, and we've got a touchdown.
And this is an Aaron Gilbreth. What a guy. If he says something, ladies and gentlemen, it seems to be that you can bank on it.
And there we were saying on that fourth down play, the prediction of the touchdown on this drive, they convert the fourth down. Okay, we got a man down.
Man down, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the Cambridge players.
So if we talk about like the momentum that has come from the Solent Thrashers from that second quarter, madness, absolutely madness. And I'm hoping that Cambridge, they're going to keep it close, make it a nice, interesting game. But
well, this is the point. Solent came back with 2 scores. They got the turnover. They pushed down. I think if they'd had the right personnel, they'd have got the field goal off. But that was a little bit, and then time ran out. Received the kick-off. Fourth down conversion.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can say that the Cambridge Cat that was down is walking off under his own power, which is always good to see. As it looks like Solent, I thought they were going to kick that, but I see a number 14 on the field, and it doesn't look like.
So again, this is the Steve Rains download play.
Here we go, a download. Let's have a look if he can download some points onto the scoreboard here.
Adam McClure goes in motion.
Adam McClure goes in motion.
Alfie Burks keeps the ball.
That looks in.
And he's in.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is now 22 to 14 for Solent. Let's consider something. Solent were at one point in this game 14-0 down. So Cambridge are going to be looking to sort of bring that back a bit.
As I said, the Cambridge, though, they had several 3 and outs. And so their defence, after those first 2 scores, they were on the field quite a bit. And that's when Solent came back at them. So number 33 is back for Cambridge to return, and number 7.
Number 7?
Actually, no, they've gone 3. They've got 87, 33, and number 7 on the deep positions.
Well, you predict something a bit tricky here. Here we go.
So Sonny Burbridge to cook off.
One leg sleeve on, the classic. Boots it
low drive
right down the middle.
Remember, he's kicking into the wind, so
kick it to the wind.
It's bobbled. 87 on the ball. He's still on his feet.
Oh, 87, making people bit. Oh, 87. 87
On the outside.
Give him room. And the Cambridge Cats, once again, are going to start with half a field between them and the end zone. It's a constant.
Bate for Solent on the tackle there.
It's constant for the Cats. They're starting in very good field position, but this time, can they make something of it when realistically they need it most?
Yeah.
They need to stop this momentum for the Thrashers, or this game very well. I know it's only 8 points, ladies and gentlemen. They could start getting away from the Cats if the momentum for the Thrashers continues.
Having been a special teams coordinator, this is one of the things, when the kick-off gets bobbled or a punt gets bobbled and then picked up, most of the blocking schemes break down, and you very often see that extra good return because everybody's missed their blocks because of the change in the direction.
And now Privet's running up the middle.
QB keep.
Mark Privet with a run up the middle. Let's see. Looks like a yard gained there.
Yep. I know, there's 2 yards.
2 yards gained there from the run.
Looks like the 44-yard line.
So Aaron's keeping us informed. Currently in Q1 of Birmingham versus the North Ants Knights, it is 3-0 to the North Ants Knights here on opening day for the 2023 Senior Bowl, Adult Bowl, Brit Bowl season, whatever you want to call it. Man in motion, looking for a Privet to pass.
Short pass to number 17 complete. Cambridge.
You know, Cambridge don't look to be not taking any chances here.
Gain of about 6, so 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Looks like very quick into that next play.
Yeah.
Another man in
motion. 4 in motion, passing again, looking to pass. Swings it out to number 4.
Number 4 has got the first down. He's got the yardage. Very good.
Tackled by number 48, Sonny Burbridge for Solent.
Jack O'Brien, he's telling me, apparently Knights 7-0 over the Bulls. Interesting. I'm hearing conflicted reports. However, seems to be the Knights in charge. Cambridge going no huddle here. They're very, very quickly. And you know what?
Yep.
It's working for them. Counteract that momentum from the Thrashers by being quick themselves.
Yeah.
Privet with a throw.
Catch by number 4.
Number 4 for Cambridge. Michael
Johnson. Close to a first down.
Michael Johnson.
That referee's right with the arms. It's first down.
And that is a first down there for the Cats. This is impressive. This is what the Cambridge Cats need. They need to keep pounding. They're probably going to give it some breathing room now.
Solent 32 yards line, 1st and 10.
No, again Cambridge being very, very quick here.
Low snap, pass play.
Privet throws it.
Throws it to number 3. Dion defending.
Oh. Very good.
Andy, you have to get out.
It seems to be that I'd say that Privet is definitely he had a few rangefinder throws in the second quarter, sort of see where he wants the ball. See where this Southampton is getting him, and it seems to be that he's putting it more on the money now than he was. Like that play to number 3, that wasn't completely out of the realm of possibility that he would have caught it. Let's see what Privet does here.
Yeah, well the wind's actually changed. It's blowing across the field.
There you go, number 47. That is a first down for the Cats.
A low tackle there by Corey Benham for Thrashers.
Let's have another look at that.
Another first down at the 16-yard line.
Cornelius Walters there, the big man with the ball, number 47 for the Cambridge Cats. Let's get out of this replay. Because the Cats are playing.
Spread formation, number 47 still in the backfield.
The big man Walters, he's still on the field. Are they going to try and punch it through with him? Get into a first and goal. They certainly are. Walters
47 with the run.
And they just could not get anything from that. Looks like it's going to be returned to the line of scrimmage. Don't think that's going to be a loss.
Tackled by Cormac Mead, number 56. Bournemouth University Bobcats. So 2nd and 10.
Cambridge being quicker. 2nd and 10. Nothing.
Red formation, single back, number 4 goes in motion, takes the
ball,
ball.
straight up the middle.
Down to the 6-yard line, first down and goal.
Michael Johnson, the man in motion, punches it through, and it is now first and goal for the Cats. Exactly what the Cats need if they want to stay in this game. Oh, Christ.
So single back spread formation on the 6-yard line, first and goal. Number 47 still in the backfield for Cambridge.
As Mike said, Walters in the backfield, big number 47 for the Cats. Straight to him.
We got a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Almost instantly. It's going to be interesting to see what this ends up as and on who. Oh. So that is on the Solent Thrashers.
Number 8, Ali Hugo for the Solent Thrashers, lined up in the neutral zone. So half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
Big for the Cats here. Big for the Cats. Here we go. Let's see what the Cats can dial up here. Can they punch it in? Walters in the backfield.
Snap.
It's going to be a throw.
QB looks to throw.
Privet
Snaffled
swallowed
up
up the
by
bite.
the Solent Thrashers there for a loss. Jack Bradford and Ed Butcher in on the tackle. Ed Butcher, RAF, played in the Mustangs game just recently.
Very nice.
We do have some Army players here as well. So, and I think Cambridge do too have the military players. So the Tri-Services tournament in the autumn.
Hopefully streamed on Sport Tank, I believe so.
Yep.
And it's another throw.
Pass number 4.
Oh, and there is a flag on the
interference in the end zone, but which way?
But which way? Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, you might be thinking, why are the Cats throwing it when they're so close to the end zone? Well, ladies and gentlemen, according to the stats we've got, the Cats have not scored a rushing TD yet. Both of their touchdowns have come through the air.
So there was contact between both players there. It's just which way the referee saw the contact.
Oh, and that's a heartbreaker for the Solent Thrashers. That is going to be a first down.
2-yard line. So
2-yard line for the Cats. They get a whole new set of downs.
Number 47 in the backfield, and they're going tight formation.
And they're
QB in the centre.
They're coming
a
up.
sneak.
They're looking for
yes,
it.
QB sneak.
A QB sneak up the middle. Ball's loose. Ball is loose. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Okay. So the ruling is he lost the ball before it went into the end zone and recovered by Solent for a touchback. If he crossed the line with the ball in possession, it would have still been a touchdown, even if he...
The referees are having
they're talking about it.
I'm going to wait for an official call from a referee. Please don't swear on my lovely stream.
Yeah.
And that is absolute saviour for the Solent Thrashers.
If he'd have gone into the end zone and then lost the ball, it would have been a touchdown because he's broke the plane. It doesn't matter what happens afterwards. The referees ruled that he lost the ball before he went into the end zone, recovered by Solent in the end zone, and therefore touchback. First and 10 on their own 20.
First and 10 on their own 20. Absolute saviour for the Thrashers. Spectacularly done. The Cats have got to take something away that they were happy that they could drive the field.
So, we got 3 minutes 53 in the third quarter.
3 minutes 53 in the third. Cats need something here. They need to, Solent might be too dynamic for them, but
so Solent in a 2-back formation now.
Oh,
and it's a reverse. Down Greenfield. Alex Phillips, a lineman in blocking out for him. We have a tackle.
A flag way back there.
Dale Greenfield on the long run with Alex Phillips, offensive lineman, blocking in front of him.
Now here's the thing. There are some people commenting, saying that they don't believe that was the right call. They're saying that the man was in the end zone. Aaron Gilbraith, the man, and Mo said, it's not... What do you think?
Speaking from experience, the only person that's got the decent view is the guy that's actually stood on the line, and that's the two referees. Any oblique angle and it can look deceptive. Unless our camera was on the sideline, like the pylon cams, then there would be a more definitive look. And of course, there's no replay. They had a discussion with the referees.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is coming back. So, because they achieved the first down, the penalty was at the spot of the foul, comes back 15 yards, still first down.
So I'm going to give you some score updates around the league once this play is over with. But it comes back. Lovely reverse, but comes back.
Yeah. So 2-back formation. Pitch to Lewis Munt. Bounces to the outside, comes back inside, across the field. Still on his feet.
Look.
And it looks like he's got enough for a first down.
Let's have a look, see what the ref says. Looking like enough. If it's not, it's going to be like second and inches. Looking like it's going to be second and inches. So, from some of our lovely commentators, Darren Cummins telling us, Leicester Panthers lead over the Wolves 12-7. Northumberland Vikings add a safety 10-0 over the Scunthorpe Alphas. Yorkshire Rams 16, Darlington Steam 0. Oh.
So second down and short for Solent. Probably half a yard. 2 back. Dan McLean comes in motion. Dan McLean is the head coach of the Solent Redhawks University team.
Oh, very nice.
So third down. So, still third and very short. So it's 2-back formation. Alfie Burke's under centre. Teddy Pope right behind him. Teddy going to push. No, Teddy takes the ball and gets the first down.
Solent matriculating the ball down the field here, especially like if you give up a big play like that huge reverse. Let that cat out the bag.
Yeah. First down at their own 34 now, Solent. Still 2-back formation. Alfie Burke's under centre. Drops back to pass. Throws the pass.
Let's have a look.
Okay, so it's intercepted by 29 of Cambridge, but there is a flag on the play.
So big interception there from Cambridge, exactly what
pass was
the
intended
Cats
for Matt
needed.
Hewlett, intercepted, but there's a flag at the contact down
Let's
there.
have a look at that. Good in. We're going to see what the flag is saying. Who's coming off?
Okay, so the referees are discussing the decision.
Currently Clyde Valley, Dunfermline. Clyde Valley 21, Dunfermline 0. Get back into this game.
So unnecessary roughness. So we pulled down a player away from the pass, so it's not pass interference, but it was an illegal play. So Solent get 15 yards on the first down.
It seems to be that the luck is not going in favour of the Cambridgeshire Cats in this second half. The thing is, Aaron, it's one of those things where we'd love to VAR it, but that's not how it works. They don't have a reviewing system, and if the refs call it, the refs call it, and you know they've got a ref squad here today, so there's some pointing going on. Let's see where this lies.
False start offence.
False start on the offence.
Yeah, so in finals and that, there's often the facility for some reviews by a senior referee from BAFRA. But in normal games, there's no video review. You're not allowed to even try to show a referee film to show it. It's their decision on the field, and it's their eyes, not ours.
Exactly. Like,
so as I say,
again, I'm like we are here to commentate, and it's one of those things where, you know, the Cats have proven they can get the ball down the field. Only 8 points behind here are Cambridgeshire Cats.
Teddy Pope on the outside. So he's pulled down by 3 Cambridgeshire players.
Let's have a gander at that. As Darren Cummings keeping us informed of the goings on in Edinburgh in the Prem North, as it's currently Edinburgh 13, Leicester Panthers 12.
End of the third quarter.
And it is end of the third quarter. Only 15 minutes remain for the Cats to get some more points on the board, or for Solent to keep that second half deadlock going for them.
So it looks like Solent are going to have a first down at the Cambridge 26-yard line to start the fourth quarter.
Oh, horrible noise.
So in this half, there's been no timeouts. So
that's very true.
So as I said previously, got to make sure all the chains in this ball and the down marker, it's easier when you change ends on a first down.
Yeah. One less thing to worry about.
Yes. So.
There you go. There you go, Aaron. That's it. Do love a good ref.
So 2 back for Solent. Teddy Pope at running back. And number 44 for Solent is Josh Riley, and he's wearing his Portsmouth University helmet. So, just waiting to get everything in position.
Hopefully that should sort you out, Jason. Thank you for telling us about that.
So there we go, the chains are now set. Referee Keith Wickham will signal the play to start. So there we go.
And the last 15 minutes starts right now. Not right now.
Looking like a lot of pressure from Cambridge on this play. No, they're dropping out of it. Teddy Pope up the middle.
Oh, Teddy Pope. I'm not going to say that is going to be.
It's close to a first down, maybe second and short. Yes, second and short.
Teddy Pope looks down.
We've got a man down at the moment. So
Teddy Pope getting off
running
the
back
field.
Teddy Pope on the carry and coming off for a breather. So hopefully he's okay. So 2nd and 2.
Teddy Pope putting the Thrashers in good position there.
So Josh Riley at fullback, Lewis Munt at tailback, Alfie Burks under centre.
In the backfield, let's see where this is going to end up for the Thrashers. And
QB
keeps it himself.
Ball stripped by number 1 for Cambridge.
Ball is out. That is recovered by
Alex Phillips for Solent.
Alex Phillips for Solent manages to dive on that ball, recovering it.
Yeah, another GB lineman for Solent Thrashers. So first down on the 15-yard line. Looks like the play's just come in. Oh. So timeout, Solent.
There's the first timeout of the half here for the Thrashers. How are you doing? The people on stream want to know. Huh? How are you doing?
I'm great. Who's asked?
No, just making sure we're keeping people aware. There you go, Teddy Pope, making sure, telling us if he's all
I
right.
got my name right this time.
Huh?
Against Southampton Stags, I got called Alex Dearman.
Well, Alex, why don't you grow up?
Okay, so timeout, Solent. 13:34 remaining in the fourth quarter.
To be fair, that was our first stream, so you got to bear with.
And there was only one pair of eyes. That's the difference. So, yeah, so we're quite close to the Solent sideline. So, apologies for any words that you might hear.
Yes, to be fair, when Thrashers were up this side of the field before, did have to apologise to the viewers for the language used, but we make do. We make do. The real thrill is that Lewis Munt from the Bath Killer Bees. It is the Lewis Munt from the Bath Killer Bees. Speed. He's been making big plays all day, with working in tandem with Alfie Burks. Dynamic is the way you describe this. Game not out of the woods yet for Solent Thrashers, and the game's not entirely out of the pocket for the Cats. It's 1st and 10 on what? So 15? 14?
It's a 15-yard line, right?
15-yard
on the 15-yard line. So, Josh Riley fullback, Lewis Munt tailback, Alfie Burks under centre again.
Here we go. Got a man in motion.
Dale Greenfield comes in motion.
And it's given to Lewis Munt. And Lewis Munt.
Tackled by number 25 for Cambridge.
High on course there with the tackle on the speedster Lewis Munt. So real thrill, he is number 22 for the Solent Thrashers.
So 2nd and 3 on the 8-yard line.
Thank you for that, Danielle. We're happy to be here in slightly less sunny Southampton, but it's still a nice enough day all round. Thrashers look to punch in and extend their lead, making it difficult for Cambridge to come back here. 2nd and 3, I'm going to say here. Given to Lewis Munt again.
He stopped in the backfield,
but swallowed up
by number 5 and number 1 for Cambridge. So slight loss on the play there.
Hodgson there.
3rd and 4.
With the tackle. Third and 4th. You got to. Yeah. What do you think? You going to kick it? Oh, sorry. If this doesn't go the way, are you going to kick this ball?
In this situation, we're up by 8. Well, so they're up by 8.
Yeah.
If it was me, I would probably go for the 4th down. Make them use the long field.
Fair. That makes sense. No Lewis Munt now.
Tight end goes in motion. Dan McLean. Pitch to TT number 4, Alex Gass.
Let's go. Yeah.
Into the touchdown.
Touchdown for the Solent Thrashers. Oh. Please stop swearing on my stream, my lovely stream.
Okay, so Solent are going for the 2-point play. Adam McClure and Alex Gass in the backfield with Alfie Burks.
2-point conversion going. Can they
Adam McClure in motion. Alfie Burks keeps it.
And Alfie Burks
follows the block of Adam McClure into the end zone for the touchdown, 2 points.
30 to 14. 30 to 14 for the Thrashers over the Cats. Especially when you consider that at one point during this game, the Solent Thrashers were 14-0 down. It's now big, considering they are now 16 points up. They are now 16 points up. Again, it's not completely out of the woods for the Cats, because if you think about their last offensive drive, they got right to the edge of the end zone. It's not out of the woods for the Cats yet.
They got to the 1 yard line for that fumble. So let's see what they can do on this possession.
Three back now for the Cats again.
Long kick by Sonny Burbridge.
Absolute boot.
That's going into the end zone. Yep, touchback.
And that is a touchback for the Cats.
$11 minutes 38 left in the fourth quarter.
11 minutes 38 left in the fourth. Again, in American football, that's a lot of time. The Cats have got time. The Cats have got timeouts if it comes to it. 16 points down. Jason Brandon's second half shutout. It very well could be.
So spread formation. New QB number 12 for Cambridge.
Ooh.
Let's go defense. Come on.
And that is Sam Huxtable, the GB man.
Under pressure. So he was chased down there by David Peppers of Solent 55. So man down on the sideline for Solent.
Man down. It's mentioned there were some people who were talking to me in regards to this game, wondering why number 12 wasn't 12 wasn't starting. But it seems to me that number 12 Huxtable is in. Former Algu Comet is Sam Huxtable. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sure that someone will tell me if I didn't. I don't know how to say that town in Germany. I'm sorry. I did try and look it up before the game. I didn't look up how it was pronounced. I just looked up the squad name.
Yeah, so just a slight pause now. So just over 11 minutes remaining in the final quarter.
In the final quarter, and the momentum has been all Solent. It's been mad. Like you could feel the winds of change going in the way of the Cats right up until that 1 yard line for them, and then snatched away from them, absolutely stolen away from them.
So Alex Cooksley, number 23 for Solent, was the injured player. He's being helped across the field now. So, slight pause still while the player's coming off. So second down and 10 at the 20-yard line for Cambridge.
Thank you, Aaron. I'll get to that one in just a second, and Darren, I'll get to that one in just a second as well. Let's have a look. Okay, we are back in. Ball is whistled in. Let's see what the Cats do here.
So single running back next to Sam Huxtable, quarterback. Very low snap, that one. Pressured again. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
So Sam Huxtable again pressured by number 55 for Solent, David Peppers.
You're going to make a spicy joke, or am I? No, unbelievable stuff. So Darren Cunningham telling us up in Edinburgh in the Prem. 2012. Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, ignore that.
Hurry up now.
Hurry up offense from the Cats. They're going to keep it going. It's 3rd and 10. And there is a flag on the play. Free play.
So
almost.
Long pass.
Almost
number 3 and number 4 for Cambridge in the area. But it's going to be a free play offside by the defence. So replay third down, 5 yards. That was number 60, Ed Butcher, jumping offside for Solent.
Know what you need? Essex Spartans currently winning over the Blitz, 3 points. Essex 9. Blitz 6. Yorkshire Rams 32. Darlington Steel 0. Steam 0.
So another low snap bobbled. And he's swarmed by the Solent defence there. As I was saying earlier, the previous QB seemed to be able to handle those low snaps. That's 2 now that's been bobbled by Sam Huxtable. We've got 4th down and 9.
Great hustle. 4th down now. 4th down. Are you hungry, Eli? Are you hungry?
Okay. So Sam was punting in the first half and he's back to punt now.
I'm actually standing this up.
So Alex Gaius, TT, is back to receive for Solent. Ball's gone off the side of the foot.
Oh. There is a
out of bounds around about the 45, but we've got another flag on the far side.
Interesting.
So wait and see what the flag is.
Let's see what we're going here. White hat has indicated something. Let's see. Let's see if we can get anything from him.
Right, so we'll just get the call now.
No calling yet.
So the kick was short and went off the side of the foot, but the 10 yards from the end of the return, or where the ball went out of bounds, sorry, where the ball went out of bounds, 10 yards from there. So it looks like they're setting up around their own 40-yard line. Yep, 40-yard line.
Not too bad.
So.
Not too bad, all things considered. But not what Cambridge needed.
Got a cowbell going off in the background.
We certainly do.
So we've got Sam Adamayu there for Solent Thrashers. He's a Solent Red Hawk running back and a Southern All-Star. I think we're going to get a face mash though at the end of the run.
So do I. Charlie, does anyone know who scored the TDs for the Thrashers? Well, we can find out. Do you know?
Alex Gaius has scored a touchdown. Teddy Pope scored a touchdown. And I think it was Matt Hewlett with the receiving touchdown.
There you go. There you go. That is. I will listen. I will listen to Mike because Mike. Oh, because it's Mike. Why wouldn't you listen to Mike? Darren Cunningham telling us it's now 27-12 for the Edinburgh Wolves over the newly christened Leicester Panthers. Cowbellers for Tebs. Shut up,
That's interesting.
Mate. I'll see you on Wednesday, bud.
So, first down and 10 from the 40 for Solent. Pitch to Sam.
And Sam, Sam with, what a juke! Oh!
2G. Oh! Still on his feet. Still on his feet. Out of bounds.
Let's have another look at that.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line, first down. Sam Adamayu.
Oh, and his ankles, they've gone. Oh, and he punches through. He's too fast. He's too fast. And this score with how long is there is I believe a Cambridge Cat down.
Okay, so we've man down on the far side of the field with 9 minutes 25 remaining in the fourth quarter.
That's what Mike says.
Apologies if you heard the language here, but yes, there's just over 9 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are stood right next to the, like, I'll put it like this.
We won't shame Brinch further.
I wish I could.
So, the Cambridge players up and going off, number 91. Okay, he's walking off under his own power. It's always good to see.
He's walking off onto a power. Just to illustrate how close we are to the Solent sideline, like it's there. So there you go.
Okay, so here we go. 2 back.
Alfie Burke looking for the throw. Fakes one.
So, incomplete pass.
Birmingham Bull seem to have pulled it back from the Northants. It's 13-7 now. As the ball goes into the floor here in Southampton. 2nd and 10. Probably still 9 minutes left with the Solent Thrashers having a 16-0 lead over the Cambridgeshire Cats, even in their first game up in the Prem.
So Dijon, Brown Marshall at running back with Sam Adamayo in the backfield. Pitch to Sam onto the outside, round the outside on the right. Brought down about the 14-yard line. Let's see where it's spotted. So it's on the 15-yard line. So 3rd and 8. So 2 back set again. Alfie Burke's under centre.
Flag on the play now. In the backfield.
So again, Dijon, Brown Marshall with the carry there from fullback.
It'll be interesting to see what this does.
I say, so they're giving the option to the other side, so it's a Solent penalty.
Solent pen. And given how close we are to the Solent sideline, you can hear the calls for the field goal now.
So the penalty would have been a 10-yard penalty, still 3rd down. Cambridge have elected to decline the penalty. So it's 4th down from the 15. Sonny Burbridge into kick.
9.
Paul Brady, toast, number 82 to hold.
Now this could make this a 19-point deficit for the Cats if this goes through the upright. Let's have a look. Yeah. Absolutely drilled.
And it's good. Sonny Burbridge there with the conversion. 3 points.
33-14. Currently, as it stands here, for the Solent Thrashers over the Cambridgeshire Cats. Again, I'm not quite ready to turn to you, Mike, and have that discussion and say, like, well, haven't Cambridge played well? I still think that there is life here in Cambridge. The time is on the clock. It's not out of the realm of possibility. As long as the heads of the Cambridgeshire Cats stay up, as far as I'm concerned, anything is possible in football. Apart from if you're down like 40 points in the 4th quarter, then that's probably not possible.
Get a good return, get a score on the board, defensive stop, get the ball again. It's that easy. Now, slight today, one of those interesting things is that behind the goal to our right, there's a net, and there was a ball trapped up there. The field goal ball has gone up and stayed up there, and the other ball's come down, but we're now missing a game ball. So
we're still up. So as they're setting up, let's go through some stats on this one. Solent, this was going into the half, so I've sort of ruined it now. Oh no, they're all fucking pointless. Sorry. Oh God, I've just sworn on stream. Oh. Sorry,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
Apologies, everybody. The excitement's getting to him.
Sorry, listen. I just realised I've just looked down at the statistics, and I've just realised those would have been really, really good to have read out after half time, exactly after half time. Now, those stats don't actually. Those aren't the correct statistics.
So, okay, so we're going to carry on. As you may know, the home team has to provide 3 balls that go to the referee to be certified that they're at a standard, and there is contingencies for losing a football. So, I
would pan the camera on and show you one of these balls, but
we're about to get the kick-off.
About to get the kick-off, ladies and gentlemen. Tebbs is getting fined. I am getting fined. You're right. I try my hardest not to. I think out of all the streams I've done, I've only sworn on.
Okay, long low drive.
Two of them.
It bounces.
Bounces.
Picked up at the 5-yard line by number 33. Oh! A big tackle by number 28 for Solent.
Let's have another look at that. Number 33, Harry Jackman, who in the first quarter and
that was Kwame Hakeem for Solent on that big tackle there.
Harry Jackman in the first half of this game, he was the player to watch out for. He was the big threat on Cambridge's. I mean, he still is. He was one of the bigger threats on Cambridge's defence.
So,
but the thing is, we've not been calling his name in the second half.
No. Okay, so 1st and 10 from their own 13 for Cambridge.
Yeah, Huxtable is back at QB. Low snap. Pings
swing
out,
pass out to number 81. The big tackle.
Swallowed up.
Sonny Burbridge on the tackle there. 81 with a reception.
You say that's at the line of scrimmage, or has he lost a bit there?
It looks like there's no game, so.
Nope. Right. Aaron and Nick Benning. Nick, I know where you live, so don't say I'm getting sacked. I've only sworn on the ones in Southampton, and that's true. I've only sworn on 2, and both of them were in Southampton, so it's just Southampton there. Huxtable is back there again.
Second and a short 10. Ball was on the ground again. Sam Huxtable scrambles.
Oh. Huxtable swallowed up. And the thing is, with these plays, because it was a completed pass and then a sack, that clock is gonna keep ticking over, and that's not what Cambridge wants. Cambridge needs.
So that tackle was by number 52 for Solent, Andy Hodson. Portsmouth Destroyers and British Army. Long high pass floating. Close target number 4 for Cambridge, but incomplete.
I do think Augusta Wynn caught that as it was coming in. I do think that was Augusta Wynn that made that ball. Made that ball a bit. I can't think.
Again, this location on the south, we do have it. There is a windsock on a big building just over to our left, which we can.
Again, I would try and show you the windsocks just so I could give you a demonstration, but there is football happening.
Yeah.
There is football happening in front of me, so I should probably watch that.
Visit Southampton, there are things to see.
And it's 4th and 9 here. Huxtable's still here. Cambridge know they have to go for this now. Good snap.
So quick pass to number 4.
And that looks like a first down to me. That looks like a first flag on the play.
Okay, we've got a flag on the play.
Thank you, Nick. Good old Nick Bennett. Nick, are you going to be there for Berkshire Renegades versus Ouse Valley? Because we're streaming that one. It's going to be interesting to see what this flag is. Is it going to affect that potential first down from the Cats?
So,
I think that's
so after the play, so the first down stands, but it'll go back 15 yards and be 1st and 10 from that spot.
Oh, I mean,
Okay, so they're still questioning the measure.
Well, while this is going on, we can confirm the first game of the 2023 season is over. We have got our first full-time score. Dunfermline 0, Clyde Valley 21. The first game of the 2023 season has concluded with Clyde Valley picking up a W over Dunfermline.
So,
Louis! Go off the edge, running back side. Oh, you're good, you're good. Stay, we're just not giving a line. Is it first or fourth?
so first and 10, they haven't moved it yet because he achieved the first down and it was a dead ball foul, so it goes back 15, but it's first and 10 from that spot.
No, we don't on here, mate. No, I imagine it's probably 7 or 6 or 7.
So 5 minutes 31 still to go.
5:31. 5:31 left
So
on the
Cambridge
clock.
first and 10.
Cambridge get a fresh set
from
of
their own
down.
13.
Huh?
First and 10 from their own 13. So pressure again. There's a big throw upfield. Oh!
In and out of the hands. In and out of the hands.
Corey Benham for Solent went up for the catch.
Let's have a gander at that. Let's watch it bounce right off his hands.
Yeah, so Corey Benham went up for that catch, but Glenn Trafford Smith was behind him and would have had probably a better chance. So, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
So,
and I do think that if this drive does not result in a touchdown for the Cats, then I think it's time that we start having the conversation.
Yeah.
Huxtable spins, Huxtable back, Huxtable out again. Huxtable out again.
An amazing scramble, and now he goes to throw.
And a stiff arm, still going.
It looks like he's out at the 20-yard line.
It's one of those things. I think Huxtable ran for about 30 yards there, but he was running east and west, not to the north.
I think it's one of those plays which Solent Thrashers didn't have a chance to tackle him. So we've got 3rd and 3 from the 20-yard line.
And in the other Prem game happening today, 34-12 to the Wolves. But we're back here. It's Solent versus Cambridge. 3rd and 3. And Huxtable runs. Huxtable runs and Huxtable
runs for the first down. So he's on the 25-yard line. They set up quick.
Set up quick.
So first down for Cambridge. A low snap.
Basically on the ground. Huxtable with the ball.
Interception. Sonny Burbage.
And that is
up and down at the 4-yard line.
For the Solent Thrashers. Let's have another look at that.
Let's go!
So there we go. They spotted the ball at the 3-yard line.
Oh, was that not a pick 6?
No.
No. Right,
He was tackled. I didn't see the number of the tackler, but he was stopped short. Number 48 for Cambridge was on the tackle to stop the touchdown. I believe we need to check the tackle, but it was a touchdown saving play on the 3-yard line, 1st and goal.
Kieran McNow there with a tackle preventing that pick 6. I thought it was a pick 6, ladies and gentlemen, my mistake. But there we go, there it is.
25, Adam Bowley in for the touchdown.
And you can hear the shouts from Solent. They're going to be downloading. I hear some whistles.
Yes, that's all it needed.
Adam Bowley, when we're in the actual Iceland game, he did actually go off injured with an injured shoulder. So he hasn't played much in this game, but he's in there for the 3-yard touchdown.
So let's see if Solent can add 2 more points onto the board.
Alfie Burke's on the run
Alfie
again.
Burks runs through.
A low tackle.
That's good.
But it's signalled good.
And for a game, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember, there was a point in this game. There was a point in this game where the Solent Thrashers were down 14-0. Score now stands Solent Thrashers 41, Cambridge 14.
As I went down, he shifted to it. He could have reacted to that with him. We'll keep going, everyone. Don't keep your head up.
So we're just setting up for the kick-off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No problem at all.
Okay, so we'll get a time check as soon
We'll
as we
get a time
can.
check, but Mike, I think it's time we posed that question. I think Cambridge has done well today.
They
I
have.
really do.
Number 33, we were calling his name most of the first half. Number 4 with the big touchdown. That's 73 yards. So there's the kick. Number 7 bobbles it, but he returns. Out to the 25. Bounces a plackle.
Swallowed
down
up
at the 25. Okay.
Yeah, Harry Jack Mann in the first half for the Cambridge Cats. Sensational. But it just seemed as though, realistically, they say, you know, they have the NFL turning point. I think the turning point here for the Solent Thrashers was putting in Alfie Burks. I really do. The team just became more dynamic. Cambridge just couldn't contain what was going on, and especially that drive where Solent was pumping that wishbone right down.
Yeah, the running back by committee with Teddy Pope and Alex J. Gaius, numbers 4 and 33. Both of them and all the other running backs have pounded the ball. But in my opinion, the MVP of this game.
That's a nice big run there from Cambridge.
So, in my opinion, the MVP of this game, and I think you agree, is Alfie Burks, number 14.
Yeah, like it's Alfie Burks. Alfie Burks has done it. Like this is, you say this is his first Prem reg season game?
First adult game.
First adult game here for Alfie Burks, and it seems to be whenever I watch Alfie Burks plays, he is the MVP of that game.
Yeah. It's a catch, but he went backwards a little bit, so second down. Catch by number 7 for Cambridge.
All right. Oh,
yeah.
God.
So.
Yeah, it seems to be that every game that I see Alfie Burks playing, he's the MVP, and it wouldn't surprise me. Huh? Oh no, it's on that one. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, so second and about 7 for Cambridge. Obviously the clock's now against them.
Hucks the ball with
long
a
throw,
ball.
high catch for number 4.
Whoa,
He's off again.
That's big, and he's off.
He got a 73-yard touchdown in the first half. Massive catch.
Let's have a look at that again. Hopefully, I'm hoping Cambridge don't go hurry up here because I want to watch that catch back. It looks like they're going hurry up, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I want to see this catch again. What a beautiful catch that was.
Down at the 15-yard line, first and 10. The clock is running.
I've got to X out that replay, ladies and gentlemen, because they're starting back there. Great position here for the Cats. Add some more points on the board. Huxtable's
looking to throw.
And that looks like a touchdown for the Cats. And there's a flag on the play. I see a flag.
So we have a signal of a touchdown, but there is a flag.
I see a touchdown signal, but I also see a flag. So I'm not willing to. Not willing to say anything as of yet. Oh.
So let's see if we can get the conversation.
Oh, Alfie's dad's watching from Athens. That's nice.
Apparently his grand's watching from London as well.
Very, very nice. No, but Steve Burks, you can certainly, have yourself a shout out. The son is definitely the MVP of this game. As we wait to see if Cambridge have added some more points to the board, or if this is going to Let's see what Mike says.
Offensive pass interference in the end zone.
Oh, so offensive pass interference. That's no TDs. That's no extra points for the Cambridge Cats. But as far as the Cats have proved they can do it. They've got first, they've got space. And truly, I think if Cambridge score here, even if they get an onside, I don't think this...
So first down and 25.
I don't think this Cats this Cat squad is going back with a W, but
we should be getting close to the 2-minute warning as well.
Exactly.
So.
I'm impressed with this Cats team. I really am. I'm that's it. I'm very, very impressed with this Cats team. Low snap popped up to number 7. Sprint
corner.
Oh, that's a fast man. Doesn't look maybe a gain of 1.
Interesting play calling.
Is interesting play calling. Obviously the clock has stopped. He's gone out of bounds, but you know.
I think it's the 2-minute warning as well. No, all right.
No.
Looked like the referee was going to go.
Yeah, it certainly did look like that. Let's have a gander here.
Still second and long.
Huxtable has shown he can get it off.
24's the running back. Oh, lovely catch by number 10. Going across the middle of the field. Still on his feet. He may be close. No. The angle was deceptive there.
I want to see if I want to get a replay off before they start it again, but I don't think that I will.
So,
but there you go, listen. You see that big catch? Okay, let's get out that replay and let's get back to the
10
action.
from the 15.
3rd and 10. Doable? Because you're going to go for it on 4th. Huxtable with the ball.
Incomplete pass. Number 7 for Cambridge.
Now, there's not been a 2-minute warning, but we suspect that it is imminent, which I think makes this 4th and 10 perhaps the last opportunity for the Cambridge Cats to actually get some points. I say actually get some points on the board, to get more points on the board, because they have scored multiple times. Let's see what Huxtable and the Cats could cook up here.
So,
ball's in his hands.
Fake the handoff. He's rolling out to his left. He's scrambling.
Huxtable's got legs.
There's only one defender. Oh, he's knocked out of bounds.
But is that going to be a first down?
We're just having a look. He looks close to the pylon. There we go. Great run to the outside on the scramble.
And look, the going for it on 4th there has paid off, because again, this is. Cats can put some more points on the board.
So
I'm waiting for something.
Okay, so they started off in spread and they're coming out to this tight bunch again. So going under centre, so it's about 4 yards to the goal line.
Let's have a gander.
If they get a good enough. Number 7's taking it to the right side. He's untouched into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown from the Cats. Let's have another look at that. You can see, I think this play may have even faked out our man on the camera. It did. We've got number 7 going in, but just barely. 20-41 here.
Huxtable under centre.
Huxtable still here. They're not going to look to punch. They're going to want to put an extra 2 on. Great play call, that.
Pitch out to number 24. Tackled short of the line.
And swallowed up there. Score now stands 20 to the Cambridgeshire Cats, but 41 to the Solent Thrashers. It's going to be interesting to see how this Cambridge team do going forward, because I think they've got something. They've got something there. But again, the Brit Ball turning point, I don't know what to call it, the Sport Tank turning point of this game was getting the man wearing number 14. Getting the man wearing number 14 for the Thrashers in. Paul Mowbray, you absolute beast. We do somewhere, and I believe Edinburgh are winning. I believe it, I want to say 34-12 to the Wolves currently, Paul.
Thanks. Sam Huxtable's kick in. Are we expecting an onside kick here?
Going to be interesting to see.
57 seconds left.
57 seconds
We
left.
missed the 2-minute warning then.
We've been
So
too
apologies.
busy talking. So we've missed 57 seconds left.
So here we go with the kick. It's long.
And just a solid boot there.
Alex Gaius, number 4 for Solent. Cutting across the field. Got a couple of blocks, but a big solid tackle by Cambridge number 29.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we've now found out 57 seconds, I was wondering what was going on. This game, put it in a boat there. Get ready, open up your cutlery drawer, get your fork out, pull this game out of the oven, draw a target on this game, get ready to absolutely ping that fork in there, stick a fork in this game because I think it is done. Solent Thrashers open up their 2023 campaign with a big win over a burgeoning, emerging Cambridgeshire Cats team, newly promoted. Cambridgeshire Cats, they're going to be looking to improve on what they did well, because like at the start of this game, it was looking scary for the Thrashers. But as it stands currently, the Thrashers have managed to absolutely pull it back. Absolutely pull it back. And the Cats, obviously, they can take away from this, they can learn from it, but I think
we're in victory formation. But yeah, I fully expect Cambridge to bounce back from this. You know, first game in the Prem,
exactly.
Your nerves, you got to, they've got to face the Blitz, they've got to face the Warriors, they've got to face the Apache, Kent Exiles. So it's where do they find their wins? But their passing game and their running game, I think they can do it. They've got to get. They will get wins this season. So there it is.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I've done it. What?
This camera off?
Yeah. I love Teddy. But there you are, ladies and gentlemen. The score, as it stands, Solent pick up their first win of the season, 41-20 over the Cambridge Cats. And hopefully, we're going to try and get some people in. Obviously, we're going to let them do their post games. Hopefully, we're going to bring some people over. I think hopefully we're going to get Steve Rains over, and I think it would be irresponsible to not try and get number 14 over as well.
Yeah, we'll do our best for that.
I'll just shout at them. That's all I'll do. So I'm going to try and have a find. I'm going to try and have a gander to see if I can find out what the other scores were as it stands right now. Because we've had people coming in like Aaron, telling us the good stuff, like Darren, come in and tell us the scores, but let's see how it's now. If you know of any scores right now, well then tell us, we'll give it out, we'll hopefully conduct some interviews. Oh my God, I've just clicked on the video and I can hear myself. How disgusting, hate it. Let's have a gander. 20, so currently, Rushmore Knights 7, Oxford Saints 0. Well, these are all from very, very long ago. Currently, this is an hour ago. I'm not going to report on this from an hour ago. No, Aaron, thank you very much for your kind words, and thank you very much for, keeping us in the loop on some things. Keeping us in the loop on things. People like you are. You make doing this fun. You make doing this fun, especially your predictions. Come on next week. Come on next week, ladies and gentlemen. Where, strangely enough, ladies and gentlemen, this doesn't stop. The grind, the Sport Tank grind does not stop. We're not going to take a week off. We're not going to be just milling about, just because we've done one game. Because, ladies and gentlemen, next weekend we will be with the Northants Knights as they take on the Sheffield Giants. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right, Northants Knights versus the Sheffield Giants is where we will be next week. Some big talking points into that. Northants seem to be doing well today. It's going to be interesting to see where that score ends up. And then Sheffield, recently demoted, coming in. Seems like a bit of a travel as well. But anyway, that's where we're going to be. Obviously, if you people watching, you know Britball, you know what these people are about to do. They're going to do their hip hip parades and all of that good stuff. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, it keeps. I'm just going to talk to my producer for a second. It keeps doing that. It keeps popping up with like a battery icon there, but then immediately comes back on. Yeah. Why? Well done, Steve.
Oh yeah, so I've tried to reach out. We'll try and get Alfie Burks and Steve Rains over, and maybe some of the other players.
Nah.
Lewis Munn, let's get Lewis over. He's
Yeah.
And from the Cats, let's get.
I want to. Huh?
How good's Hux now?
Yeah, mate.
Bullet, isn't he?
Mate, I was discussing this. Is that I had some messages, and I was like, people tell me, well, why isn't Huxon at QB from the start? Not to discount Privet at all. I mean, he's exactly like Priv scored the touchdowns, right? Oh no, that's not true because Huxon did get one later on. But like it was a surprise. It's going to be interesting to see where they go going forward. Alex Gilbraith tells us it's Essex Spartans 9, London Blitz B 15 at half time. At half time. I'm being messed around with out here. Unbelievable stuff. But yeah, big takeaways from this game. Alfie Burks is pretty good, isn't he? like that's the big takeaway. Alfie Burks, good at football.
As I said during the commentary, though, a lot of these players coming up from the uni game, playing their first adult ball games. You know, it's a testament to all those coaches in the youth game and the uni games that we're getting this quality, and they're coming up and making this impression in Premiership games.
And especially when you consider, like, you know, Alfie's week isn't over. He's got a turnaround of 3 days before he has to go to Coventry and play in the All-Star game.
And who are Solent playing next week? I think it's the Warriors, isn't it?
Have they got a game next week? I'm not sure.
So I'll double check that.
If you give me a second, I'll find out for you.
Yeah.
There's a good website for that.
What's that website called, Steve?
League Republic.
Oh. Well, I'm not even going to check there.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see who those.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So,
no, wait, what? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so obviously these two teams are going to go away and do their film analysis, work out what went right, what went wrong, and then look to the next game. So.
Oh, okay, I understand now. Yes, the next game for the Solent Thrashers, they will be playing the London Warriors away. Interesting game.
Yes.
Very interesting game. And Aaron Gilbraith keeping us in the loop. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you, and I will try to have a good Easter as I drive back to sunny Cheltenham. The Lee Miners 14, Lincolnshire Bombers 14. Ooh. Is that a half-time? I need to have a word with some people from Lincolnshire about that score. I've told them that they're not allowed back in the chat if they come back to me with a loss to the Lee Miners. Let me
Lee Miners might have got good.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you a joke. I'm going to tell you a joke that I was told at a game I went to. Someone said to me, they said to me, Chris, have you heard of that French team that has joined that has joined Britball? And I went, no, there's a French team who's joined Britball. And he went, yes. Oh, the Lee Miners. I hated it. Awful joke. But okay. half time there for Lee Miners 14, Lincolnshire Bombers 14. You know, have
Yeah.
I got bias towards Lincolnshire Bombers? Yes, because a lot of my friends play there. It's Uniball. I don't have to be unbiased anymore. So, Caesars, Bombers. I like them. Oh, and oh no, because Worcestershire Black Knights aren't around anymore. Oh, they are around, but they're not around.
Worcestershire Black Knight.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
still
they've got
waiting for Solent to break
yeah.
the huddle to try and get a few interviews.
Yeah, his thing is like we can talk through the game, but it's this like Cambridge very good first. I'd say very good first quarter. Maybe not extending that into the second quarter, but very good very good first quarter.
Yeah, came out very strong. The good running plays, some fantastic passing plays. But like I say, in the second quarter, I think they too many free and outs. A bit hard on the defence.
Especially when you consider how many times Cambridge started within Solent's half. It happened frequently, but they weren't able to capitalise as much as they wanted to. It's going to be interesting going forward, as Alex Gilbraith tells us. 14-0, Rushmore over Oxford in a minute. But Solent hit a new level when they started opening up that playbook, being a bit more dynamic. Obviously, Coach Rains works with Alfie Burks a lot, considering, as we've brought up throughout the stream, the prominence of not only the Uniball teams and the Uniball players, but the Bournemouth Uni Bobcats.
The Bournemouth University Bobcats. Obviously, I'm a coach down there, and most of the Solent Thrashers coaches are as well, with some Bournemouth Bobcat adult coaches. So again, that's where we're talking about the crossover. You know, play Uniball. Your system here doesn't change very much, so Alfie didn't have to learn a new system coming up to the adult. So, you know.
And then especially when you have players like Lewis Munt, who, you know, I'll tell you now, I currently reside in the Div 2 Southwest, so I'm fully aware of the strength having Lewis Munt on your team is, especially if you consider, as we spoke about, the final for the South. Lewis Munt comes in at half time and scores the touchdown for Bath. There we go.
Because obviously Bath and obviously Redden Knights University got demoted from Div 1 last year.
They did.
Back up again.
Due to the old SGS coming in. Going to be interesting to see where they land. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a Uniball stream, or otherwise, I'd be in front of the camera talking about it, and I'd be having a lot more fun, and I could swear on stream.
So I'm just going to go off and see if I can grab Alfie Burks.
You told him to bring him back here.
You might interview him over there.
Come on, come over here. Mate.
Okay, so.
Beautiful. Alfie, come to the stream. Oh, yeah, you need Coach Rains, otherwise I can't talk about that.
So, Alfie Burks, MVP.
Thank you very much. How are we doing?
Well, so opening day. Hold on, let me just get the old camera in the right position first.
No worries. I'll make sure I pick my mic up this time.
It's zoomed in. Hold on, guys, go back a bit for us. I'll tell you when. Is this zoomed in?
Teb's having a nightmare.
I'm not having a nightmare. There we go.
All right,
Christ, that was difficult. So, opening day, big win. Like, for a few, Alfie, what does it mean? Like, first Prem game, coming out with a win, especially when like you were put in the game, and realistically, sort of the whole game changed.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Honestly, it's all down to Coach Steve for trusting me and for having the trust to put me in the game and trust me to lead the team. Obviously, this is my first year at Prem Ball, but after the Iceland trip, I've bonded with loads of these teammates and I'm getting on with them really well. It feels like home here.
And then, how does it sort of commingle with, obviously, being a Bournemouth Uni Bobcat? How has that translated over to playing here at Solent?
I mean, honestly, it's worked perfectly because it means that me and Coach Steve have the whole year working together, and it means that nothing ever gets lost, nothing ever gets forgotten, because we're constantly, every week, talking to each other and working on how we can both get better.
So, how much does speed play a part in the success of an offence under Alfie Burks? Because obviously you've got Lewis Munt out there, pure speed. Yourself, very dynamic. Like, how much does that play a part? Because I feel like that was probably the big factor in why it was so dynamic from your inclusion in this game and then going forward.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the offence all round, we've got so many quick guys. Lewis is a new addition, but obviously veteran Adam Bowley. We've got TT, who's come back over from Europe, who's also very quick. Yeah, I think speed's definitely a big factor of the offence this year,
But
for
the
sure.
O-line is a bigger factor.
Yes, for sure. O-line, big shout out to the O-line today.
What are you going to buy your O-line at the end of the season as a QB?
That's a good question.
It's a good question.
I'm going to have to ask them, but maybe some alcohol, and then maybe some game day drip.
There you go.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
always find that pies go down quite well.
There you go, pies as well. Pies, beer and drip.
So this one, like, Alfie, you seem to be like, sometimes when people see like how much you play, it seems to be non-stop. Obviously, from here, 3 days rest, then to Coventry, and then after that, to London on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sort of, how do you prepare yourself to sort of play in those different environments?
If I'm honest, I just love football. I whenever I'm not playing, I miss it. It's most of the time what I'm thinking about, and yeah, it doesn't really go through my head how much game time is going or I'm playing. It's more just getting the wins, getting better, and that's hopefully what we can do at All-Star for the second year.
I count myself as really fortunate that going to BU, this guy walked in at the same time. It's been, a fantastic ride, and may it continue for a long time. He's completely coachable. I'd never have to ask him if he's going to be at practice. He's always at practice. He knows the playbook probably as well as I do, and I wrote it. So, nobody on the team acknowledges him in terms of the playbook because he dedicates himself to what he's doing, and he's just a joy to have on the team.
I appreciate it, Coach.
And then I think lastly, like, next weekend is probably, I'd argue, obviously given the Bournemouth uni schedule, that obviously I know it because I'm, sad and all that stuff. So your biggest challenges in your football career so far is probably going to be coming on Sunday. Like, how do you sort of deal with that pressure? Like, what are your expectations for playing, the London Warriors?
Yeah. So obviously, as you say, there's this big image around the Warriors, and I think you've got to respect that. They've been national champions a few times. Obviously, last year Manchester were able to beat them. So with that in our head, we've just got to go with the confidence and the players that we have and do the best we can. And I think we can definitely put some points up for sure.
Actually, one more. In terms of Cambridge, like, they've just come up. How well do you think they performed overall, especially when at one point in this game they were 14 points up?
Yeah, I mean, they came out with 2 scores. But one thing about a Steve Rains team is that the game isn't over until the final whistle. And when we went in at half-time, we all spoke together and we all came together and said we're going to come back and the second half's got to be ours.
Win the second half, what happens?
We win the game. It's the way it is. So yeah, I think they did well. We look forward to playing them again. But yeah, for sure, they did well on their first team.
I think they did very well for their first game.
Yeah, for sure.
Our first game in the Prem last year was at the Warriors. That didn't end too well. I think they made a good show for themselves. And if I was them, I'd be not down about this, encouraged about the season going forward.
Perfect. Sure. Well, no, thank you very much, gents. Good luck to you for the rest of the season, and Alfie, good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you very much,
I'll be there, but I will have had many Bud Lights. Unbelievable stuff. Cool. And later on, we're going to be joined by some of the Cambridgeshire Cats. Hold on, let me chuck someone a mic.
Thanks for that.
Are they on?
No, I saw that.
Am I out of frame? Where are we looking?
I'll tell you a second.
I'd rather be out if I'm honest.
So,
how's my head?
Not the result Cambridgeshire wanted. However, how are you feeling as the game has just ended?
Yeah, like you said, not the result we wanted. We came to win, obviously. But, for our first start in Prem ball, I think we showed that we belong here. We've got stuff to build on, and we're just looking forward to getting back at it, getting back to the next game.
Like, do you think that opening of 2 touchdowns, looking bright, like, you think that quarter was the most reflective of Cambridgeshire Cats football?
I think it's. I mean, take nothing away from the team that we just played. They're a hell of an outfit. They deserve to be up here. But like that's what we want to be. That's where we're trying to strive to be. We just didn't have the consistency today to put it all together for 4 quarters. Offensively, we put up a couple of scores, but we want to be doing that every quarter. Defensively, we shut them out. That's the aim.
So sort of, so as a QB, like this is like an issue that was brought up by Mike. We're here in a dock city. Like it's in Cambridge. Like I've played on the Cambridge field. It's lovely. There's no wind. It's beautiful. Do you think like the wind played a part in this? Because I definitely think that like some balls were affected by the not hail-like conditions, but very, very windy conditions here.
I think that any sort of QB wouldn't want to blame anything other than themselves or anything else.
Was the wind's fault.
Yeah. No, it's to be fair, I'm sure everyone's played in a lot worse, so it's not something that you'd want to blame today. It was perfectly playable. It was a nice day, not too hot, not too cold.
So what do you think you guys specifically, and also Cambridgeshire Cats as a team, are going to take away from your first trip up to the Prem here in Southampton?
Yeah, like the boys have said, there's a lot of positives. So we're just going to build on that because it didn't go our way throughout the game, but like I said, there's a lot to build on. There's a lot of good things. We'll go back to look at some film, move forward. It's exciting. It's exciting. We're after today, we're definitely up for it for the rest of the season. That's for sure.
So who have you got next?
That's a good question. Blitz. Blitz at home, isn't it?
So basically, like, what do you think your plans are going to be going into facing one of the other sort of Premiership South institutions?
I mean, we plan to show that we can be a Premier South institution. We're not here to just take part. We're here to play some ball, win some games. So it doesn't matter who we're playing. If we want to prove that we are a Prem team, it doesn't matter what Prem team we're playing. We're here to come and take it to them and bring the same energy. So yeah, just ready to go.
So then, sort of with that, just any closing remarks. I personally think you played fantastic. Considering, like, unfortunately, sorry to say this, like, in talking to people, that not specifically from Sports Tank, but just around, they were like, they didn't really give you much of a chance. I think it was really well played. As far as I'm rooting for Cambridge all the way. But what are just sort of closing remarks on today and also going forward for you?
No, I appreciate that. I mean, we've got to show that we belong before people will start believing us. That's perfectly fair. A lot of teams come up and go straight down, but that's not what our aim is today. As I said, they're a great team. They've been up here longer than we have. I personally don't think the scoreline is completely reflective, but no discredit to them. They came out with a game plan, they executed, and they made us pay.
Yeah, with the new boys up, that was always going to be the way. But if we cared about the outside noise and what other people were saying and their predictions, like that's nothing. We don't hear that stuff. It's fine.
Cool. And with that, thank you very much. It was a great game today, and good luck for the future, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see you next week when Sport Tank, myself, and Steve, hopefully we're going to have Mike back on next week to do some commentary with us as we go to North Ants for the North Ants Knights versus the Sheffield Giants. Thank you to everyone who was watching. Thank you to all the players. Thank you to the refs. Thank you to Steve. Maybe not Steve. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next week. Enjoy your Easter Sunday. Enjoy your Easter Monday. And we'll see you next week in North Ants.